Hey, what's going on, everybody? So we got a bit of an issue. Oh, that's a big problem.
It could be this simple forever.
When we were at Safety Plus, they told us our rear track bar was had an issue, and we're missing the collar here. Looks like the bolt snapped off. The whole thing snapped. So this might be a big problem. Oh boy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? JP here for an RV repair video, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to complete. We will see. So when we were at the Safety Plus headquarters getting our Safety Plus steering control unit installed and our upgrades, Barry the tech went underneath, did an inspection, and he said our stock rear track bar was completely ineffective, and bushings were gone, one of the hangers were gone. So I just went underneath to see about fixing it, because I ordered from eTrailer.com. I got a ROADMASTer rear track bar polyurethane bushing kit for the F53 track bar. So I was thinking I could replace the hangers. It comes with hangers and bushings for your track bar, and then it comes with new bushings for the end links. It comes with all the hardware. So yeah, new bushings, comes with the grease, comes with all your hardware, everything. So when I crawled under, I found out there's one big issue. One of the hanger plates sheared off. Not horrible. I was able to get the bottom bolt out, but I'll show you what the big issue is right now. So let's crawl underneath. Here is the place where the hanger collar would go. This is the bottom bolt. Up here is the top bolt. The bolt sheared off, so I have the bolt here stuck. The nut on the back is actually welded onto this plate. So yeah, I'm in a bit of predicament. So I should be able to do all the other parts of the upgrade. The polyurethane, all this stuff, and I can get the other hanger off and get that fixed. The problem is, I don't know if that's going to cause too much pressure on the one good hanger when it's replaced. So I have my step bit. I think I'm gonna try and drill out that bolt. I'm gonna drill a little bit into it, then get a metal bit, try and drill a hole through it, and see if I can actually remove it. I don't know how much success I'm gonna have. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to drill out the whole bolt, and then it's gonna have to be re-tapped. So that's gonna be a whole nother issue. Alright, so I'm going to try drilling it out first. This might be a couple day project. Oh boy. Alright, let's go underneath, start drilling, see what happens. Alright, so the drilling thing is not working. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the rear track bar, because we do have the Safety Plus track bar on the rear end right now, and this one hasn't been working, so I don't know how long it's not been working. But so I'm just gonna go through, pull everything off, and then I'm gonna see about I can replace all the bushings on the links, and then maybe with this out of here, I might be able to come up with some other idea. But so for now, I'm just gonna take everything apart here. So the track bar won't work because it's not even connected to the rear axle, and obviously over there, there's no bushing in that hanger, so it's basically doesn't even work. So let's take it apart. All right, so this is an 18 mil bolt, and there's it looks like it's a pressed in fitting here on this end, and then there's another bolt back here. This is also 18, and then this is 15. I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you after. All right, we gotta get the top ones, and there's 2 bolts up there. It's kind of the same thing. It's got this pressed fitting on this hanger arm, and then a retainer bolt. So hopefully I can get in there. Like that. The bolt, so this there we go. This pops off. So I don't know if you can see, this is basically, it's like a pressed on fitting here, and then this is where the link sits on with the bushing, and then this connects to the frame. So yeah. There we go. Same thing. Alright, so that's this side. Go off the, I'm just going to do the other side, get the track bar out, and then I'll take the track bar out. I'll show you the track bar, and probably I'm gonna have to repaint part of it, and then maybe with it out, yeah, we'll get that. Alright, see you in a little bit. Alright, so here are the end links. So you can see here, everything's super rusted. These washers are actually like fused to the bushings. Here's the original hanger clip. So there's that, or one of them at least. So I got all the bolts and everything here. Here's the track bar, and this is where the bushing would sit. So you can see looks like the powder coating wore through from rust. Probably got all rusty, and then the rust probably started eating away at the bushing, caused the bushing to basically probably disintegrate, and then the bushings probably fell out first. Then after the bushings fell out, the bar was probably hinging on the bracket itself, and that's probably why it caused that one bracket to shear off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably take my grinding wheel, I'm gonna clean this up, get rid of this rust, give it some paint. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this today, because I'm not gonna put it back in with that without being able to put in that bolt, because I don't want any issues of any problems. Yeah, so I'm gonna take apart these end links, get them all prepped to see if I can put these new bushings in. Hi, Odie. And then go from there. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so here's the new bushing that's gonna go in this spot. This one actually, you can see it comes apart. It's got the metal sleeve in there. So I have to get this out. So hopefully it will detach, or it's got a, or I can try and hammer out this collar. Alright, so it is a pressed on fitting, which means I'm gonna have to cut it to get it out. So I gotta get out the grinding wheel and just cut off this outside bushing part. You can see the reason why I want to replace them is this is all covered in rust. There we go. No grease. All right. So I'm using a Rust-Oleum 2-in-1 reform and seal, so you have to leave some rust on it. So hopefully this works. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry. Here, I finally got all the links done. You can see the amount of rust. This is one of the collars that was in the bushing, and it was all rusted. And then look, that's the rust from inside the link on these guys. So the one issue I have is on one of these hanger holder, the link holders. This is basically fused to this washer, and this is fused on this bolt. So we're gonna need to go to Ford to get a new one. All right, what's going on, everybody? So day 2 on this project. I'm gonna try and drill out this sheared off bolt. So I bought some new titanium metal bits. Hopefully it will work, because it seems like that's the only way it's gonna work. So we'll give it a shot again. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm starting off with a small bit, and then I guess we'll just keep working the way up, and hopefully bore it out, and hopefully I won't ruin the threadings. All right, now we'll go to the next size. All right. Alright, so we're at 5/16 right now. Oh, that might have been it. This might have worked. Let's see if I can grab it. It's totally like... Alright, it fell down there. But I might, let's see. Here's the bolt. There might still be some remnants in here. Of the actual threading from the other bolt. I think I see some. Yeah, there's a little bit up there. Gonna have to maybe see if I can get something wedged, like it's right there. I can see a little bit of metal in there. I'm gonna see if I can get maybe a flathead and see if I can pry some of that out, but we may be close. Whew. Flathead And I'm gonna see if I can get some of this old threading out. Oh, oh, there was something. Let's see. Oh, I think we're getting some thread. Oh, there we go. It's almost there. Look at that. There's a little collar, little piece right in here. Let me see if I can show you. So right there, where the is a little part left of the bolt. So I'm gonna try and get that out. It's almost a bit of it, but I gotta bang that out. And then it seems like I didn't screw up the threads too much. Hopefully this works. I think we got it. Yep, I think it's out. Haha. Nice. We are good. Yeah, super stoked. All right. All right, so this is now good to go. Good morning, everybody, and this is finally the install of our anti-sway bar in the rear of the RV. Guess what I got yesterday, or actually a couple days ago? I finally got that part. I ordered it about 10 days ago or so on eBay. Finally showed up. And then this was the original one that I was trying to modify. Didn't work out, so I just stopped. So now we're all good. So I've just assembled all the parts here. Here are the brackets with the inside bushings. So we have to put those on either side, and then we have to grease them first. And you can see this is the old bracket and the new bracket, much bigger. So yeah, much beefier, bigger bushing, so that'll be good. Here is the sway bar links. So with the new bushing in, we're going to put a bushing in together, and you can see I already got those in. It is actually a little snug fit, so I did have to use the hammer to hammer them in. I got my sockets, a wrench, all the bolts. The new bolts are here as well, so we'll be good to go. All right, so let's put in this last bushing, and then we'll start installing. All right, so what I did and what I found out how this works easiest is kind of seat this bushing in, use my hammer, get that in. So I don't know if you can see, but inside here there's weld marks, where obviously I guess this was put together or formed. So we get the collar or the tube sleeve inside, and this is a little hard because once you get the bushing in, it pinches. So I just try to knock it in straight as best as I can. There we go. And then we're just going to pop this on and hammer this down. That on. All right. So the bushings seem to be a little bigger
than the opening, but hopefully when they compress from installing with the impact gun, they'll tighten up in here. But actually, first thing we're going to do is we're going to grease up these inside bushings, get them pre-mounted on here. It makes it a little easier. Alright, so then this has a little split in it that we're going to slip right over. Like so. The collar will squeeze that on right like that. So, alright, that's one. We're gonna line this up as best we can. I gotta see how I can hold this up into position. Alright, so I got the brackets on, the sway bars here. So I position this one. You can see there's the two nuts. So got that on there. So this is hanging here. So once I tighten that in, then I'll know exactly where everything else goes. So I'm just going to tighten those up right now. 18. Tight part is getting this wrench in here to hold on to this one. There we go. So now we can get this one on. One of those. I need the one bolt here. Good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and so we're good. All right, we're just going to make sure everything lines up on the other side before we fully crank down these bottom bracket bolts. But you can see here, that's actually the new piece, and I got a washer on either side, and I did the same thing. There's washers on those sides. So yeah, we're looking pretty good so far. Well, let's go repeat the other side. Right there. Okay. in there nice. So now we're just gonna tighten up this bolt and that bolt and these bolts, and then we're all set. So almost 2 weeks to do this project because of one little part. With just a little extra grease by the bushings because I put them in the wrong spot, but that's okay. But the one thing, this is the hole that I had to drill out, so I used the original bolt. That was a kitty cat. But we're all set, so good to go. All right, everybody, so that's another project checked off the list. I'm happy that's done. So yeah, it did take about 2 weeks from when I started it to now because of waiting for that one part. So yeah, this wasn't something that I was planning to do, but when we were at the Safety Plus factory, they said our rear track bar was completely shot. So then I found this upgraded bushing kit, which gave you new brackets, all the new bushings, washings, hardware. So yeah, so that saved, I think it was about $100. I'll link, I got it off of eTrailer.com, so I'll link to that. And then I was able to reuse the track bar, just painted that with the Rust-Oleum Rust Performer paint. So yeah, I think we'll be good to go. That's about it. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of our RV and Jeep and overall everything adventure videos. Thank you to all our new subscribers and to our loyal subscribers. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you on the next video.